Hi guys, welcome back to our Nito Challenges, and in today's video we are going to be talking about this awesome book right here, The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And it doesn't have any title because it's the first book. And what a good book it is. So, if you don't know about Diary of a Wimpy Kid, it's basically a book that was born into existence in 2007, and if you're born behind that and don't know what the heck this book is or the series, which you should know, then that's totally your fault. You should have been born earlier. You should have crafted a time machine when you were born and born into existence later. But I'm not going to talk about that. Cry about it, please. And so I found this book because I was born later, and I saw it in the library. I loved it, so I read it. So I checked it out, and I began reading the entire series. And I wanted the books, so my parents bought it for me. So here, it's not from the library. So the reason I'm making a video about it is because I'm just trying to do new things to see if it'll do good. And yeah, then let's just talk about this book. Well, ever heard of the cheese touch? It's probably been going around your school like wildfire. And guess where it was originated? Right in this book. In the beginning of the book, you're introduced to it, and so this all originated in the book, and you're introduced to it in the beginning of the book, and it completely ruined the entire school year. And it originated in before this book was taking place, but it ruined this entire book. Well, Greg's the main character in this book's life, not ours. It improved ours. So yeah, it's a good book, and that's why I'm talking about it. And let's just get right about my opinions on the book. So it really does not have a theme like other books, like Roger Rules and Lestra following this book, and it just goes all around the place. Like sometimes it's scary, and it gets your adrenaline pumping, and sometimes it's just the funniest thing you've ever heard in your life, and you just can't stop reading it. Like it's different. Like it doesn't have a consistent theme. Like in Roger Rules, like they're trying to bomb their buzzer, and in Lestra, or they're trying to, where their dad and Greg are trying to prove a relationship. And every year a new book is published. Well, not exactly, but roughly around the end of October. And that means that's a lot of time for improvement in your writing skills. And the author of this book has been changing a lot. It just starts to feel different as you go through the series. Like, you know that feel you get from reading a book, which you probably never. And it's just it's like different in others, and it's like different in others, and you can't explain it. Like it's just different, you know. And this book is also a really good introduction to all the characters, like Greg's classmates, which are absolute bullies, but they somehow only have one bully. Yeah, I can't comprehend that. And I'm getting carried away. Greg being an absolute horrible person to his friends, Rowley being having an IQ of a random nut you found fallen on the bottom of your foot. So yeah, it's a really good introduction. Greg, and also Greg as a terrible person But we'll be talking about that and the things I like about the book. I like a lot of things in this book. Like, it's the main reason I even chose, because I didn't think it'd be a good book to do this, because there's not really anything happening that's cool. I just thought it was really funny. And yeah, can I like show him a part of the book?
No!
So,
No!
Around the end of February in the book, also this book lasts like a year, around like the end of February, there's a cartoonist job open for him. And clearly, these drawings are absolutely awesome. A middle schooler sells this. Like, he must have been making a lot of money from these books. Like, who even published this? This is... But back to what I was talking about. While Greg Hafley was his cartoonist, he teamed up with his friend, his only friend, Rowley, and made a cartoon. And they thought of this idea named Zooey Mama. Ah, so good. So it was a really good joke, but Greg just kind of got sick of it, which I would totally understand. But it's the funniest thing ever. Like, Zooey Mama, like. Zoo. We. Mama. And it's just really funny, all the jokes they come up with. Imagine waiting to get a burger and they're all sold out, and you've been waiting for 3 hours. Like, so funny. The other thing I think is like really like. They have this street named Snake Road in their neighborhood, and it's like really scary. It's like really scary. Like, it is like it's like a Halloween theme, which is perfect because that's exactly where they went on Halloween. Like, crazy, I know. And they were getting chased by teenagers, which they accidentally said they're calling the cops on? Yeah, accidentally. Yeah, why would you say that? And and they were running down Snake Road. They thought the teenagers wouldn't follow them because there wasn't any stoplights or stop signs for that fact. But they just kept on following him. Like, Snake Road's scary enough without teenagers following. So they ended up getting chased by these teenagers, and they came home to only get soaked by their stupid dad. And of course, at the end of the story, the teenagers came to get revenge on them, and they made them eat the cheese that has been sitting on their blacktop for 1.5 years by now. Yeah, that should give you a clear conclusion. And that's the end of the video. Like, so just brainstorm Rowley eating the cheese and how miserably he must admit. Also, and I bet if he ever ran for president and somebody found out, yeah, just think about that. And we'll be ending this video. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Also, warning, we'll not be doing the series in order. Okay, bye-bye.